Hello, I am Bentham and welcome back to Satisfactory Desert Bus. So in the previous episode we were sorting out getting a coal supply in from the northeast of the desert. And now we're back at base sorting out actually what we're going to do when the coal arrives. By setting up a coal power plant. That's what they're called. A plant that makes power using coal. I did it. Yeah, we're going to try and make a quite large facility for housing all of the generators, and I'm going to try and put them inside a building because it's more fun. Buildings are cool, I can make them pretty colours and stuff, which I will do at some point. I know I haven't yet. At some point I plan on colouring all the buildings, but right now I'm just trying to progress so we can get to the fancier gubbins because it's fun. We need to make a whole bunch of stuff from making the power stuff, however. The main issue being that we need the modular frames, so we're gonna have to make a bunch of those. We'll just make a bunch of them. We'll make half a stack or whatever, it's something crazy, and then we have it. Because there's gonna be more and more things that need them over time, and I do want to make the production for them, but right now the power literally is not functional, so I can't make the factory make them. So we're gonna do it ourselves. We're gonna craft it the old-fashioned way for a little while before we can get some machines doing it all for us. Yeah, we just need to, I want to work out the dimensions of the big building I'm making. Because right now I'm worried about how much it's overhanging the river. Not that that means anything whatsoever, but I feel like it's important that it looks nice, and I don't want it to overhang the river too much. If it turns out that we can have it just a little bit smaller, then that'll be lovely. So we'll see. I'm just going to make all of this into plates that I can. Now we'll stop there. And I'll carry on. There we go. We've got a rounder number of them. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Okay, we've got a resupply on stuff. Which this could actually go wrong for us because we could end up running out of materials in storage if we keep grabbing it out of here. Let's fill it for now just because there's stuff on the belt anyway, which is good. I think we also need more of these. Maybe, I'm not actually sure. We'll just have a stack for now. We'll see if that's enough. We need way more of these now. We used all of them up making the frames. Otherwise, they're pretty good. Oh yeah, we need a ton of concrete. That's what we ran out of while we were down there. Also, I've got loads of random stuff I don't want from the chopping of trees and things. Let's sort that out. I'm not going to bother feeding anything into the power system at this point. Let's just get it done. Dump this all in here and deal with it later. Oh, we're out of stuff, out of space. What can I get out of here? Let's move the silica. I think that's all silica. It's hard to say, really. There we go. And you. And I'll leave the petals in here. More silica, and some of this is also hard drives, I think. Not hard drives, the heat sinks. There we go, heat sinks. Yeah, it's fine. Sort this all. We got some copper ingots in here as well. I don't think I want those here. Dump them in there. I know I could just delete it, but shush. Can't stop me. Just gonna torment you with this. I'm the worst. Okay, yeah. Oh, I need more concrete, yes. I didn't have enough room to carry on picking it up. Now I do. Such is the magic of inventory management. There we go. Oh, I've got a hard drive. I need to go stick that in the machine and do all the stuff. Here you go. Oh, no, hang on. I've got to select hard drive. Then there we go. Gonna take 10 minutes. Excellent. I'll probably forget that that's on, but eventually I'll do it, and then we'll have a cool new recipe. Just gonna drive the truck over there. You know what? Let's do it. We can. Burning precious coal for a frivolous purpose. What better way to spend your time? Anyway, there's plenty of room to come up here. Yeah, I actually got mixed up. This slope is a different one. I want to keep it clear, though. I want to be able to drive through here if I want to. Because, yeah, there's routes that can be taken here. Right, let's just hop out and get down here and get on with it. Let's put some ramps up just the whole front of the building. And we'll keep them just in the middle, actually. Why have them the whole way? A bit of foundation underneath to make it look non-physics defying. And the ramps can just about reach the ground here before the slope just kind of carries on. And yeah, first things first, let's just fill in all this. Let's pick a side and do it this way. Oh, and let's do it the smart way. There we go. That's the quick way of building foundation. I should... Oh, uh-oh. Should be doing this the whole time, though it can go wrong if you're not careful. There you go. Oh, did I mess it up there? Yeah, I think I put one in the ground, maybe. Well, that's just in there now. Line it up. Nope, no, I messed it up. I did it so well the first time, and now I'm getting it all completely wrong. I think I built a bunch underground, where I can never reach it now. The waste of materials. Okay, let's just slow it down. Oh, it still went wrong. Yeah, it just... You start building underneath the stuff, and then everything's ruined. The way to do it is this. This is the proper way. Oh, too far away, apparently. There we go. That's the way. You can't go wrong when you're directly facing it. There's no corners involved. You don't have to move the mouse around at all. Well, let me build... Yeah, there's something... I guess there is a distance limit to building then, after all. For a long time I thought there wasn't. It seemed like you could just carry on going forever. And there we go. And I'm just going to put some underneath as well, because I don't like that you can just see the ground under and you're like, oh yeah, the whole thing's floating. That's weird. Should I wanted... There we go. I was like, should I bother putting this here? And I'm like, yes, yes I will. I will make these foundations work, damn it. There. Right, so now the whole platform is ready. We're going to see how many coal generators we can put here. Oh, I need cable. I don't have any. I can't be bothered going back to base. Oh, I can use the truck. Considering building a craft bench, but we have one. It's right here. It's slower, admittedly. So I think it's maybe one craft normally to make cable. I'm not even sure. Maybe this is the same. Now let me check something else. Screws are 2, reinforced iron plates are 3. I think everything's doubled. Like all the numbers are multiples of 2. Oh no, there's a power short to 5. Maybe, yeah, I don't know then. Whatever. Just carry on. It's like 15 per coal generator. We want to make 12 of them. We're looking at 180, which we have enough for. It'll just take a minute and use up all our wire, but we're not using wire for much right now. But I don't think anything we're building needs wire, so that's fine. But I've got to make 100. I should have just gone back to base, shouldn't I? But I have a big room, a big box full of cable that I could have looted, but I felt like this was quicker, even though that's probably not true. Get up to 200, and then we'll leave it there. And yeah, I want to see if I can fit 12 power generators in the space we have, or whether I can make it like the building slightly smaller. I might be able to cut it down to 18 foundations deep, and then we won't be over the water quite so much, which I'm not so fond of being. Not that it matters, and we will need more power production later. This is just the initial starting thing. I think this will be able to use 240 coal per minute. A supply of 240 per minute, I think. So we'll be able to support with what I'm planning on building, or roughly that. It's not quite exactly right, because I think I've done the calculations as if it takes 6 seconds to use coal in a machine when it's actually 5.4. That doesn't show you there, but if I put some coal in, there we go, so 5.4 seconds. I can't be bothered thinking of the exact ratios of everything involved. I just remember working it out, and it was like 10 per minute worked. I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense. It's not exactly right, but it's right enough that it doesn't really matter. It's always going to be wishy-washy with the power because there's going to be rises and falls in the consumption. Really makes sense just to have more power, like more coal consumption than you have production, because a lot of the time you won't be using it fully. You'll build up a huge supply of coal that you won't have any need for unless you've got some extra power consumption for when things kick up to high gear for a while. Right, what are we at right now? I didn't count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. And we can shorten this by 1. My hunch was correct. There we go. It's a hell of a power facility. Oh, we can almost shorten it by another. Damn, that's annoying. So close. There's going to be this whole bit at the end that's useless. Yeah, we can get rid of all this. Bring it all in by a little bit. So we won't have our foundation landing in the water. It'll be on the shoreline. Yeah, we can use this as a way of getting down. Oh, this messes with the eyes. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Epilepsy warning, maybe. Oh, let's chop this tree down. It is annoying. There we go. Oh, there's a rock there. There's still a thing next to it, though, that we can use to destroy the rock, should we ever want to. I know there's no particular clear reason why I would want to right now, but I'm planning for the future. You never know. There we go, building some stuff underneath by accident and all that. Oh, look at that. Perfectly on the edge of the water. Much better. That was what I was hoping for. I think the way of getting up here from this side, I feel like. Oh, it'll be from the center, won't it? So let's do some walkway stuff here. Walkway turn. I'll have it like that. And then I'll have it like a T-crossing. So there's like a little wider platform here, and then ramp coming down. There we go. Continue. Oh, that's not right. Nope. Let's go back up. That's all we want. It's weird how the ramp placement works. It like flips around how you build it when you go from building ramps off of flats to ramps off of more ramps. So you keep having to flip it around. I'll have it take a little corner so it actually comes down on land, not just in the middle of the river. And that's perfect. Look at that. We can get back up here. Nice. And yeah, there's this whole space here and I don't like that it's there. I might move things up a little bit. Have a gap in the middle, but it's nice having them in such neat ranks right now. I might put a break. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's put some... Oh, you know what? Let's do... I'm not going to do the boring walls. I'm going to do the walls you can paint. I'm just going to put the corners in for now so that we can place the stuff properly. And then we're going to delete these 6. I like how long the animation takes to get down from above. There it is. So there are 6 there, and then we'll start building 6 from this direction. Nope. Now the fiddly bit where we get it to line up right. Nah, it's so awkward. Let's get over to the corner so we can see better what we're doing. Okay, so this way. Oh, there, and then that doesn't work. Oh. Come on. There, that should be correct. Get in there and have a look. Yep, that's against the corner. Excellent. Also, I need to not be holding the chainsaw again. It's so annoying. Very obnoxious to hold. Alright, let me just connect them up pretty easily from there. Or line them up easily from there. I was going to start counting how many I built. I realised that I will know when I'm done because I won't be able to build any more. There, and now the gap's in the middle, and we can maybe do some walkway stuff with this or something. Oh, this is asymmetrical. Is it just me? I feel like this one's closer than this one, but not by like a full block, like it's a partial thing. I feel like a lot of the structures aren't actually like perfectly symmetrical in how these frames line up. And it's really annoying because it makes things look weird, but I could just be going mad and these could be perfectly aligned. I have no idea. It's hard to tell, and I can't be bothered spending the effort to really work it out, only to vaguely eyeball it. I think I'm just mad. I think they are perfectly lined up, and I've just gone insane. I mean, I knew that already, but still. Okay, so now we have a bunch of belts and splitters and stuff running straight up the middle. So here's the splitters. Oh, you know what? We'll also do the other half of the... actually, I don't think I have enough cable to do the other half of the generators. Yeah, no, I've not got much left. We'll just get the splitters in place. We'll have one side of it running for now. It's not like we urgently need the whole thing running. This one side is probably enough to run our current factory. But yeah, mathematically it should just be enough straight away. In fact, I think it's more than double what we need. I've gone pretty ham on this, to be fair. Like, I don't think we have the belts to support the demand that these things could have yet. It's all future-proofing. Building it big now so I don't have to spend more time on it later. Aha! I was right! I had this feeling that it was at the end, even though I hadn't counted at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, they're all in place. They should all be lined up correctly. Let's get some Mark II belts going between them. So we can get a reasonable rate of supply. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have these raised. And I can walk beneath them? That could be good. But it's a bunch of work and I don't think I can really be bothered. It's far too much effort. We'll have walkways going above. It'll be fine. I'll never need to come in here anyway. It's only like the only purpose of walkways is while you're actively working on the structure, which you aren't once you've built the walkways, which is kind of sad. We just need Mark 1s actually leading from the splitters to the generators. Oh, damn it, I was just about to say getting into the swing of things there, and then I lost the swing of things. These all actually lined up right. I keep thinking they're on a wonk, but I think it's just the camera perspective messing with my brain. Oh, there's a slight slope down was making me feel like they were sloping towards me, but they're not. It's fine. They're all lined up. Okay. There we go. Oh, power. We need the power lines. They're a thing. Okay. And then connect the power lines to the machines. At that point, all we need to do is actually get some coal being sent onto the belt. And that will require a little bit of work. We've got to get the whole truck thing in place. But every little step is getting us a little bit further. I could have done the thing where I have the power poles behind the machines, but I didn't think about it. It's too late now. Not enough room behind them. I'd have to move everything. Oh, why can't I hook this up? Did I mess something up here? Oh, am I out of cables? Ah, I've just stood up out of cables. Okay. We've got to take a second to craft some more. Oh, I just realized the surface of this belt actually looks different. I never realized. I knew that the sides were different, but yeah. Mark 1s have just a straight line, and Mark 2s have a little bit of a diagonal to them. Neat. I love the little aesthetic differences between the belts, because it's the sort of thing that a dev wouldn't necessarily bother with, but these guys have, and it really helps. It's a quality of life thing, like, because you can quickly have a glance and see what kind of belt it is. They all have some distinctive features about them that mean that you can quickly check. The key thing is like the lights. So like the Mark 1s have 3 tiny lights, and the Mark 2s have 1 big light, I think. And then Mark 3s have like 2 wide lights, and basically they made it so that you can always kind of tell the difference. It's very convenient. Okay, back over here again. We'll finish with the cables. I've got no wire left, so hopefully I don't need to build anything that requires wire. I can use up all the wire I had. Okay. Oh, I got rid of the power pole because I was confused. Put that back. If I can. Oh no, they require wires. Damn it, I'm an idiot. Alright, we'll just leave it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Actually, I'll break the one on the end. There, and then I can do everything else. I also have to remember that the very last pair of generators isn't currently connected. And then we can at least have it so that this is ready to go. Oh, that didn't connect. Oh, no, I messed that up. There we go. Took a second to realize it had space. There. Like I've messed up the really simple operation of connect to the previous pole, connect to the nearest machines, connect to the next pole. It's not a difficult thing, but I managed it. I managed to mess it up. And then I'll just plonk a pole down. No, I can't. Yep, I'm a derp. I shouldn't have used up all the wire. Let's go and grab some more supplies so that we can finish the job here. And then we'll make the truck stop, and then we'll be ready to give the truck its purpose. Let's see if we can do that today. I think we're on track so far. I know I could have set up the truck just doing its route first and then started on the power stuff, but I kind of want to just, like, check that I could build the power facility in a nice way first. I know it wasn't necessary, but I've done it now. We're there. Up. Cables. Glorious cables. We need them in vast quantities, it turns out. Same for wire. Excellent. What else do we need? Everything else is pretty fine, actually. I'll get some more rotors. We've run down a little bit on that supply. Same goes for reinforced iron plates. I guess we can get a stack of those and yeah, we'll just replenish everything, why not? Okay. Truck stop. Let's do that. Let's get that built. I'll hop in the tractor and use this to pick the spot. Let's swing around this way. So you want it to be nearish to the actual place that's taking the coal. So we could come up here. Ah! Hit a rock. Maybe this is a bad idea. It's a little bit of a steep slope to get to this spot. So yeah, we could have the station like here, and then we ramp down this bit, and oh no, there's... How do I navigate this? Nope. This way. Is this a nice... Nope. There's not really a nice way down around here. Okay, yeah, so the truck's gotta go right out of its way. Let's just have it be down here. I think this is the place that I saw before that seemed like it would be a good place to do it. So we'll have it here. I just need to belt it up there when all's said and done. So first of all, let's get way out of the way so we can build the thing. Because if anything's sat in this giant open spot in the middle of it, it doesn't let you build it. Like here, it's like, no, you can't build it. You're in the way. And I'm like, I'm not, though. There's nothing actually here. Oh, dear. Yeah, just kind of build it here. Kind of blocks off that ramp, but also I don't think we ever want to use that ramp. We can have it be over to this side, so that if we really want to, we can drive that way. Okay, how is that? Plenty of space down here, still completely unused. Tons of clearance back here. That's the output, so that's the key thing. It's got to go up there and do all the stuff. The rest is irrelevant. In fact, knowing that this is the only port that's doing anything, I'm going to move it around a smidge. Have it be, like, over here instead. How's that? Clearance at the back. Oh yeah, plenty. I'm overdoing it. I'm panicking and worrying about space. So yeah, that's absolutely fine. Truck can swing in here, stop here, do all the stuff, unload the coal, and then we get a Mark II belt coming out of here. Have it go straight up to the top so it gets a good bit of clearance off the ground so we can walk underneath. And then we want it to take a pretty sharp turn here. You know what? For the purposes of potentially driving under here in future, I'm going to put in some stackables. We'll do like one... Oh, no. Build them all over the shop. Okay, like that. Up here. What's the problem? Invalid shape? What? Huh? It's having a weird moment with the stackable. We can just build another one on top and see if that fixes it somehow. No, it's... Why is it overshooting like that? There's something weird happening. I'm going to rebuild this. It might be that this is just glitched. Could be that the truck stop's glitched, actually. I think that can happen sometimes. Right, you out of there. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now it's working fine. I just had a weird moment. And then, yeah, let's have, like, 2 high stack here. It'll swing round this way over to there, and I think we can, like, drive under this if we want to. Just about. Oh, there's a rock there. Kind of messes it up. Change of plan. I know I'm being indecisive, but we haven't worked it out by now. That's me. very picky about things. I'm going to have it swing over this way. Get up onto here. That's nice. We can drive under. It's not going to take up part of the ramp. It doesn't need to go up a ramp. It is its own ramp. It has become the ramp. Up to here, maybe? Sneak in between the rock and the... Oh, it's too long. Yeah, it makes sense. I was thinking it might be. Up. Over to here. There's a good spot. And then bridging across here to this side. Steers clear of everything pretty well. And we'll go over to this edge right here. Perfect. Oh, no, it goes through the ground slightly. Not perfect at all. Try that again. Oh. Come on. Build. To here instead. And then it's okay. And then, can you go right down to there? Ah, it's too long. Damn. Okay. Let's just have a stackable right about here. That should do it. Just a steady slope down. And into there. And this is not red, it's orange. There were parts of it that were red, I remember. I saw a bit of belt that was red. The rest of it's orange, though. Very confusing how it all works. There's clearly some kinks to be worked out still in terms of the paint situation. Right, we can run along the edge here so the thing doesn't push us back as we go. We need to set up the station as an unloader. Get it connected to the power. And then we can unload what's in the truck there, though we probably don't want to, actually. Getting power over here. We don't actually have it nearby, really. There's a bit there, we can use that. Let's do it with some redundancy. Yes, this is just the power pole for the bus. And it's got 2 spare slots on it, actually. Yeah, we'll have a power pole run to like the edge of the... Oh, you know what? We can just run the line straight from there to there, can't we? Yeah, that totally works. Alright. Ah. That's not going to run until we have power. Dangerous game to play, having the loading system powered by the system it loads. We can probably get away with it, though. Yeah, it should be fine. We just need to kickstart it. That's the big problem, actually. Like, I don't have any coal on me. Where is it? Where is the truck right now? I've left it somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we just moved it out of the way. We can just treat this thing as if it, as if it's functioning. Right, let me think about this. I can start here, drive over there and drive back, and that, yeah, that's the whole thing done. So we start at this end. And yeah, this isn't going to actually do anything. Though I think I saw an animation attempt to happen for a second there. Did anyone see that? I thought I saw something. Yeah, this is going to be where we start. The fuel's pretty good, but let's just like make sure. There you go. Alright, and we'll just start recording it, and we'll drive in a direction that I haven't decided. We're going to work it out as we go. We'll just have to deal with whatever we end up with when the truck's arrived. That's the wrong button. C. C's what we want. Okay, hang on. Is there any marker? I should have left a beacon. Why didn't I leave a beacon? I'm a derp. Hang on. No, cancel. Hop out. C. Scan for coal. Boop. Get back in the tractor, just so I can check the exact direction we're going for. Which is something like... come on. I know it's 2 kilometers away. There's that one, and now the other one. It's like this way, right? There we go, there it is. Okay, so yeah, we're going mostly east, a little bit north. But I think we want to veer north early on, and then swing round to the east to avoid all the poison stuff. I think. Right, here we go. We can't mess this up too much. There's certain things we can do to fix it, but once we're going, we're going. So, start recording, and then I'm going to wait like 10 seconds to make definitely sure that any loading and unloading stuff has taken place. So till the 30 minute mark. And let's go. So I've left a couple markers on the ground there, at least we should have. I don't see them though, so I feel like maybe it didn't work. It says we're recording though, so we'll have to see. It's all nice and open. That's what we want. Worried about the rocks and stuff that pop up around the place though. Wish it was slightly smoother. Let's go this way. Nice patch of open desert here. Can't go too far wrong. It says it's recording, but I don't see the nodes being generated. I feel like it did that before, but maybe it doesn't, and I'm going mad. Maybe they don't appear till the recording is done. I remember coming through here before. I ended up running into one of those bloomin' domes. Made a bit of a meal of things. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I've hit trees. These trees can't be destroyed. Well, that's a problem. What I'm going to do is veer over to here. I'm going to have to delete a bunch of waypoints later to make this work. Oh dear, the longer I take, the more of a mess it is. We're here, we're going to go this way instead. There's water around there and stuff now, I don't want to... Let's try this way. Is that an alpha? I feel that might be, yeah it is. Also this is poison. Whoops. Oh god, I like how I'm doing this worse than I did any of the journeys without the recording on. Actually, this is a good metaphor. This is a metaphor for Let's Playing. The moment you stop recording, you become a fantastic gamer. But the moment you switch on the camera, you look terrible, and everyone thinks you're terrible all the time. Not so. We're okay at games, really. It's just we got a lot to focus on when we're also recording. This is a cool tree. Let's drive this way. We're getting close. I'm recognizing the area. Is that a green slug in midair? Oh no, it's on a poison thing. Oh yay! Oh, there's poison everywhere. Drive, drive, drive. Ow, ow, ow. This was a mistake. Luckily, the truck can drive it independently of me, and it won't be a problem. Wait, where's the ramp? There it is. For a second, I was worried I wouldn't be able to see the damn thing. Swing around here. Straight down the middle. And stop! Oh, overshot it. Whoops. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Loading status, doing the thing. Oh, that's actually multiple crates. Okay, so it does do that. It does actually give you multiple crates. When there's a lot to load. But it's done now. Give it a little bit longer. The journey is 3 minutes, including screw-ups, currently. Right, let's go. Swing it back around. Go straight for the middle of the ramp. Be very careful. Are we gonna try and find a better route back? Oh dear. Right, I'm gonna go this way. Like right around... No, that's not gonna work. Okay. We'll meet the poison briefly. I'm quite injured already from the previous run-in. Okay, this is okay. We're clear enough of the poison on this path. Wait, no, there's poison there, you flummin'... being sneaky. Ow, ow. We're alright, we've survived. And we got a home marker for this, so it's going to be easy to navigate back. We've got the river to contend with somewhere along the line. Let's see if we can do it a little bit better than we did it last time. I'm aiming for a different crossing point. I don't know where that crossing point is. I don't know if it exists even. Okay, nice open ground here. Very good. Go this way. This water should be traversable. Yeah, this is fine, but it's all trees here. There, this is the point we can drive up. Here. Okay. And then let's go this way. Try and stay relatively south. Run these guys over. By all means, do that every single time you come by, truck. I'd be happy to see it. Oh no, I don't like these two rocks here. I could easily get caught on these. Could be a problem. We're almost home. And then I'll have to go back along the route and do some stitching, I think. Or cutting, I guess. Trimming. Oh, steady. Right down here. Swing it around. And stop. Perfect. The unloading obviously doesn't actually take place because everything's run out of power here. So we'll just give it like a couple more seconds. Even though we already gave it some at the start. And finish recording. Okay. Now why isn't it showing the markers in the first place? Did I accidentally switch it so it doesn't show them? Show path nodes. There we are. Should have had them on from the start. That would have been helpful to see what I'm doing. Yeah, so it's got a couple of stopped ones here. All good. Also, I think things should have an absolute crap ton of coal in it now. Hang on. Can I just kickstart the power system and then we're good? Like, yeah, all I need to do is actually dump it in here, thinking about it. Come on, take the stuff. There. Oh, and this is a unloading station. Forgot to set that. Oops. Hopefully that doesn't mess with anything. I don't think so. I don't think the truck stop being here affects anything about the pathing of the truck. It just follows the route I give it, and I make sure the route I give it goes under a truck station. Yeah, I'm thinking that this will power us enough to get the thing running. Oh no, it's leaving! I didn't realize it was... The autopilot was on. Yeah, wow, it is. Okay. Yeah, and it stops because I'm in it now. Yeah, I'll let you go on your way. Let's do it. I'll see if that's going later. I'll have to actually pull the lever on it later. But yeah, I'm going to just follow the truck. And see how it deals with its path. And I want to get to the part where I messed up entirely and fix the nose. And there we go, the thing's got up to speed and off it shoots. But in a minute it's going to presumably hit a tree on my orders. And then we'll be able to try and fix that. Also, I realise we're probably going to encounter some not so friendly people on our way. It went between these rocks on the way through as well. That's funny actually, I went through here and didn't really care about them much going this way, but then going back the other way was like, oh no, 2 rocks. Could mess it all up. I went through them fine though, doing okay. I hope it doesn't get too far ahead. Thought I heard something for a second there, but I don't think there's anything actually happening. But yeah, as we go up to these, you can see it says press E to edit this node. Previously it said clear, I thought. I'm not really sure. Maybe the only option is clear once you edit it. So yeah, it ends up going over there in the end. So once it veers off this way, we want to be like, nope, don't do these. Forget this. It's a bad idea. There we go. Yep, stuck against the tree. I mean, one thing we could do is actually just chop down the trees. But I would like to get rid of these orders in the first place. There we go, there's a bunch of nodes around here. Just get rid of all of these. Let's say about it. Yeah, it doesn't actually give me like any information about what I'm doing. It's just like, do you want to do it? Yeah, okay. Oh, do I hear... I hear a Mercersphere and or Summer Sloop nearby. Yeah, I'm hoping that just by deleting these, the thing will just get to, like, the node over there, and then just turn and come this way. So we gotta watch out, because we might get our nodes mixed up here. So yeah, these are the ones going through here, and yeah, we'll leave that one in place at that point. And there's the previous one. So hopefully, the truck will just turn. Also, is it gone? Or is it still stuck in a tree and I've just lost it? Here it is. Oh, it's managed to break free. And it's presumably making for... Oh, I missed one. There we go, get rid of you. Are there any more lurking around here, I wonder? Hard to see through all the foliage. I should just cut down the trees, really. But it seems to have sorted itself out. Yeah, off it goes! And there we go. It should be able to do the rest of the trip on its own. As far as I can tell, I cleared the nodes here. I'm gonna take a chainsaw to it though, because it's gonna probably be an issue. Over here as well, actually. Because it's gonna get to that node there, and if all goes to plan, it veers off this way and tries to come through here to get to that one. So we gotta make sure it can do that. Oh, we've had one of these again. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Believe in your game. Oh, there we go. It always makes you worry. It always tests you. But it always pulls through in the end. It's a weird bug that happens. That it has a complete lockup, but then always works through it. I think everything's clear here. But in case it's not, chopping this stuff down will mean that the truck can move through without too much trouble. Yes, this is the route it was taking, and then I'm like, oh no, trees, and then I hit them and got stuck around here. I think I went through this way, and yeah, it seems to be just gone now. Awesome. Truck's probably on its way back by this point. Currently doesn't seem to be moving. Could be that it's stopped at the other end right now. Could be that it's stuck somewhere, also a possibility. I might go over there and check it's okay. Yeah, let's go check on it. It seems to be immobile right now. Could be loading, could be something else. Oh, hi there! Crap! Ah, okay. Weapons. Stab. I'm not in a good place for this. I'm not healed. But we're doing alright. Ah, they spin around so much, my mouse goes off the end of the mouse pad. Oh dear. Is the truck moving now? No, okay, let's go have a look. Okay, lots of alien artifact stuff going on as I walk around. There's no real point collecting them right now, they don't do anything. Still motionless. Oh! Eyes on the move! Presumably then it just finished loading and that was where it was at. It took its time. I'm not sure if it actually waits the same amount of time as you wait. It might be that the thing waits longer and I'm confusing how the system works. I could always delete some of the waypoints that are all stacked up on the loading area. But yeah, now we're racing the truck back home. It can get some good speed up in places, so it might beat us there. Of course, I can always hop in or indeed on the thing as it passes. But yeah, we'll get back home. The power should probably already be running. Don't know, will it continue? We probably didn't give it enough coal for that overall. 3 stacks is going to last a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey there, I'm going to go with stabbing you. Got ya. Anyone else? I think we're good. I will switch back to the gun though. Though honestly, it seems like... Uh-oh. The zapper might be better, really. Because you can stop them where they oh. Oh no, I died! That went really weird as well. It insta-respawned me. Okay. Yeah, well, okay, we're back here then. Fine. Well, the truck's on its way. We've unlocked alternate blueprints, so let's have a look at this. I think I want to get iron wire, just straight away. Stitched iron plate is tempting, but I think I'd rather just get iron wire, make the wire itself more efficient, and then use the other alternate blueprint for these things. The alternate screw as well. People keep telling me to get the alternate screw recipe, and I'm wondering why people are so in favor of it. Like, I get the advantage, but also I feel like it's not the kind of advantage I want. Basically, almost every single alternate blueprint makes something cheaper, as well as making things, like shifting around exactly what is required for it. It always comes out that per ingot, it's cheaper. And that's the case for all of these, except the alternate screw one, and maybe a couple of other ones that are different. The only thing this one does is cut out a step of the production process. So you get rid of the constructor that makes the rods, you just make the ingots straight into screws instead of making them into rods and into screws. And it doesn't change the amount of ingots you use, I'm pretty sure. I think it's all the same. Like, it uses 2 iron ingots to make... I don't know how many screws it makes. It's hard to work it out. It doesn't actually tell you. You have to look it up on the wiki, I think, to know the specifics of it. But I think it works out that it's the same number of ingots per screw as doing the full process. You're just cutting out a constructor, which saves on power, which is nice. So there's definite advantages to it. But at the same time, you could do a similar thing by using another alternate blueprint that means you need to craft less because the recipe is better. That sort of thing. So yeah, I always want to go for these ones because I feel like they're more valuable than this one. I'd rather just, like, I mean, the way I built the system, rod production is separate, so I wouldn't want to change that. I don't want ingots going onto the main bus. I've decided I'm just going to have the plates and the rods going on because I can easily make plates and rods elsewhere and have them brought in rather than have the ingots go on and then have the, you know, yeah. So I'm going to go for iron wire because that combines fantastically with the alternate recipe for iron. So we can now turn copper into iron ingots and then turn those iron ingots into wire, and those will both be more efficient anyway than previously, and so you end up getting really efficient production of wire basically at the end of the day, and anything else related to wire, and also pretty good production of ingots too, so it'll work out pretty well. So there we go. I'm picking that one. Confirm. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get the screw one. In some playthroughs I definitely will, but in this one it just doesn't make sense based on how I want to set this stuff up in future. Should we shoot Skatera more at some point, but I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, so next episode I'll go retrieve my body. Also, you know what we should do? Ka-chunk! Oh, it didn't work. Oh. Damn. Oh, our capacity's only 100 megawatts? That's not right. Did I connect this up to the power, or did I actually not put the final wire in? I haven't put the final wire in. That generator isn't connected to the power. You know, I can't build anything. I haven't got my stuff. We'll fix it next episode. Next episode, I will go retrieve my corpse, and then I will actually connect the power production to the rest of the factory like I was supposed to in the first place. I forgot one of the things I was doing. I'm a derp. But anyway, we'll have that done pretty sharpish next episode, and then the factory will live again, which will be fantastic. We can get back to working on the main bus and doing cool stuff with, I don't know, modular frames, getting towards steel and things like that, and all that fun stuff. But that's all we have time for today, so I shall say goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.